my name is Joe. I made a song, here's how it goes. This about to blow when I hit the double jump like Super Mario.
That might have been too much. I'll admit, that might have been too much. But that's okay. Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? I'm sorry if I'm blurry. I just want to put that out there. This is my 2008 Chevy Silverado 1500 extended cab long bed. It's not the schlong bed, but it's the long of the two. We're going to Georgia. So this thing needs a little TLC. It's got some weird noises. It's got a couple of little tiny leaks that I want to figure out. I want to do some exhaust stuff because I cannot get enough of that apparently. And I love it. I love it so much. So there's some things we got to do. And this is some of that. It's probably not all of that, but it's some of that.
Think of all the ways that I'm much better. I keep it hot like a turtleneck sweater. Double jump, Nike Airs with a pump. I don't work K-Swiss, I ain't a chump. Follow my rhythm, follow my flow. Dance to this, drop your hips, get low. Get with the program, fly past it like Logan. I'm known to heat it up with my romance. Step to me when you can.
There's a weird vibration-y thing happening, and I think it might be the tires. They're kind of chopped, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna get under this thing and wiggle some stuff, some things, look for some leaks, look for this, some of that. There's a couple issues. My brakes are really soft. I went away for a couple days, didn't drive it, and now my brakes are really soft, which they always kind of have been, but it's worse now. So I'm gonna try to figure out what that is. And I might put a different pipe on it, a different muffler, because like I said, we're going to Georgia, so I want this thing to be quiet for the drive and comfortable. But for the most part, it just needs a little TLC, a little love, you know what I'm saying? A little love, baby girl. I might even put a radiator in it. I haven't decided yet. But we'll have to see for the real quick for the one time. I wiggled around the whole front end and I didn't see anything. So you know what that means. I'm gonna build an exhaust because I have this new piece of exhaust right here, and if you're not tired of it yet, you might be after today. I'm gonna make this muffler onto my truck, I think. It came off of that Jetta, and I think it'll be quiet and it'll be cool because it's a stock muffler, not like a aftermarket grumbly muffler. So I'm gonna try to make it look sick and sound sick and be, you guessed it, sick.
Back in third grade, scaled the monkey bars with no head.
This is the pipe that I want to use. But as you can see, it's not circle, and I want it to be a circle. So here's a little tip.
Bouncing all around, make you want to double jump. Jump, jump, jump. And bring your feet up, and bring your feet up, and bring your feet up, and bring your feet up. I said bounce with me, run it up. I said bounce with me, run it up. I said bounce with me, run it up. I said double jump.
Finally off the tripod for I think the first time in this video. Anyhow, keep in mind that these are flux cord welds. So if you know anything about welding, flux cord is quick and dirty, MIG basically. So they're not going to be great, they're quick and dirty. But that being said, this isn't a bad weld. There's a lot of spatter, which you're not gonna get away from with flux cord. I mean, it's all right. There's a little pinhole right there I might deal with. But other than that, I don't know. Like I said, it's not good. I can definitely do better. I have done better. I used to MIG weld. I mean, that's what I did, I guess. So it could be better. It could definitely be better. But for quick dirty on my own personal vehicle, I'm not too disappointed. It's all right. You can kind of see right up in there where that exhaust is coming out. And I want it to exit right in here. That's super blurry. So don't mind the big old rust spot. Right in here. So I've got a little custom tip made up. Don't look too close, but it's just a little oval tip come out like right in there somewhere. So I gotta connect this pipe to that, to this. So I'm at the point where I've gotta tack this up on the truck. So I just disconnected the battery and we'll go see what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest, I thought about filming a bunch of that, but then I realized I didn't want to because I'm just over it, dude. This isn't the exhaust that I wanna build. The exhaust that I wanna build is Y-pipe back, like from the headers back, I guess. A new Y-pipe and everything is what I meant to say. And this isn't that, so I have a hard time loving it the whole way through. Anyhow, it didn't turn out how I wanted. But that's okay. Looks all right. You can see it down in there. Don't look too close if you see it in person, but it's okay. It's got a cool little tip on it, I guess. Doesn't look bad. So I'm gonna start her up and see what it sounds like. That's definitely quiet. I got more of an exhaust leak up front than anything. I need to put a radiator in this thing. It's got a big old leak. I'll show you here in just a sec. But it's not here yet. It's supposed to be here today and only the coolant and the hoses showed up. So I can pull everything apart. I can prime the bumper because I got some paint for that. Hopefully it turns out good. It's just single stage. But you know what they say, that's good enough for my junk, not other people. Anyhow, so I'm gonna rip this thing apart. Maybe do an oil change depending on how much Lexi lets me get done. She's gonna work on cleaning whatever this crap up is. And yeah, this will carry into tomorrow, but that's all right. It's gonna be a weekend long project anyway. So I'm just gonna get started, rip it apart, and show you along the way. That didn't take too long. What was that? Probably half an hour maybe. Whole front end's ripped apart. I've got the bumper off. I might go ahead and sand that now and prime it. I don't know. But what I do know is this thing is shredded to pieces. Looks like a daggum hit a deer or something. But no, actually none of this you have to do to pull the radiator out, I don't think. But it's stuff that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I finally picked up paint for the bumper. Figured I might as well. Got a couple more little things like the intake, the cold air box, upper radiator hose, and the fans. And that stuff opened up a lot of space. I mean, daggum, I could literally stand in between there, I think. So now all I gotta do is pop this big old radiator out of the middle, and then hopefully the one that comes tomorrow is the right one. So this is my first time doing a full radiator swap. Pretty straightforward, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty stoked. I am a little nervous that the one that's coming isn't gonna be right. I will show you the leak though real quick. Let me get my flashlight. That is the leak that I had coming out of the plastic to metal connection. Kind of dark in there, but as you can see, all the fans are back in, all the hoses, everything over there is ready. Just gotta put the air box in and call her good. I've got the bumper all torn apart. I've got to do all the sanding and the cleaning and the prep, and that's boring stuff. So I'm just gonna do it. Got some primer on her drying. Next is the color coat. All right, bruh. You can't tell me this doesn't look sick, dude. Look at this thing. For a rattle can, I mean, I could have prepped a little better, but it's not bad. It's a little bit off, but it matches the hood really good, not these side spats, which is weird. Maybe it's the lighting, I don't know. I'm really in between the idea of painting the grill black or ordering a black grill, but if I do that, I feel like I'd have to smoke the headlights at least a little bit. I just put everything together after paint. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm not gonna look at it in the camera. I'm not gonna let you see. I'm gonna get my genuine first reaction. I don't know how to feel about the headlights. I might have to do a little something to the headlights, but I messed with the black, dude. I like that front end. I did a little something special. I color matched the emblem too. I'll just show you, look at this. Don't know how to feel about the headlights, but I do like that grill, I think. I really like the grill, I'm not gonna lie.